Music is a fundamental expression of the human mind, whether it be to send a message or just for the pure enjoyment of others. I know myself that I can't go anywhere without music and often need music simply just to focus. Understanding the power and meaning of music is important, and the skill to appreciate music is an acquired literacy. Whether you like rock, hip-hop, country, electronic, or any other music genre, everyone has developed his or her own music taste to a certain extent. My own journey to discover my musical taste began in 6th grade. It all began with listening to the radio on the school bus. Every day the bus driver would put on 96.3 and I would always find a song I liked. Eventually this brought me to want to listen at home, so I borrowed an old radio that was collecting dust in my basement. Many songs I found enjoyable during this time were largely very popular hits, some of which still exist in a secret playlist I have kept hidden to hide the shame. I did not delve into particular genres until I listened to Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. I thought the song was so good that I became tired of waiting for it to be played on the radio and begged my parents for an MP3 player. This tiny device became the holy grail of my middle school years. The ability to play my favorite songs wherever I went was mind-blowing at the time. With the newfound flexibility I had, I began to discover different genres of music and how they distinguish themselves from one another. My first exposure was to rock music, which although gave me a little start, limited my musical perspective at the time due to the fact that all my friends who liked rock disregarded all other genres, so I didn't even bother looking at them. One thing I remember that I felt was very stupid on my part, but helped me further develop my musical taste was my slight feeling of inferiority due to the fact that my music collection by the end of middle school contained only 80 songs. Although I still listened to rock as time went on, I explored other genres, mainly hip-hop. I remember that day when I sat down at my computer and I thought to myself while listening to some Eminem. I'd heard of him since he was so famous, but I never actually listened to any of his music, due to the fact that, all my friends kind of blocked out all the genres. I thought, what was all the hype? I immediately fell in love with Eminem, and the flow of the words in the songs and how beautifully each line worked in tandem with one another in the song. Every hip-hop artist I listened to had a different style and flow with the way they rapped, each creating their own individual, unique form. My journey with discovering hip-hop has not stopped to this day, as I continue to learn to appreciate each and every individual rapping style, whether it be fast and constantly changing like Eminem's, or slow and divided like Kanye's.